All right, hey guys, Jason here, Samco Trad Boat. Today we're going to talk about 1,000-mile minimum snake boots, okay, these ones right here. Now, I've owned a lot of snake boots. I still have a lot of snake boots. These were the ones, I use these rubber ones. These are the Alpha 4X. They don't make them anymore. I still have 2 pairs of these that I bought on sale. I'm burning one out, have been for most of the summer. They're doing pretty well, but they're a rubber snake boot, which I love. And then the other rubber snake boot's the one you can get now that is actually my favorite. These are actually lighter. These ones weigh less than, I feel, than what these ones do. These are the Alpha Agility Snake boots. Love these. I think I got 3 pairs of these. And they are a fantastic boot. Again, like all of them, they do start to break down. All the rubber boots will start to break down on the back here, and you're going to leak, okay? I get about 400 miles or so out of these boots on average, and then I have to replace them. Well, however, these ones right here, you've seen them in other reviews, okay? But these Rocky zip, or these are the non-zip up, okay, lace up only. These boots are not only half the weight of those rubber ones, the longevity of these things is unbelievable. I have to be well over 1,000 miles, probably closer to 1,500 miles that I have walked in these in over 2.5 years and never replaced them. To give you an example, in the time that I have owned and worn these, okay, 2.5 years of owning these, I have went through 1, 2, 3 of those and 2 of those. So I went through 5 sets of rubber boots that cost twice as much in the time that I have owned these. Now, there are downsides to these. We're going to look at a new pair because these ones here, like I said, are pretty beat up and been through a lot. But here's a new pair of them right here. Okay, this is the boot. Weighs nothing. It is so light. They are like air. They are so very light, yet they give you a very high good quality protection in there. You're getting about the same height almost. If you look at them in the backs, you're getting about the same height of protection as you do out of your, they're not sitting, there we go. You can see they're pretty close, not quite. There's about an inch difference in here height-wise on these compared to these. For those new ones, the old Alpha 4X, you're about the same exact height, but here you got this big where they can bite you in there, but you're about the same height as what the old 4Xs are. But these boots, sorry, I'm sweating like crazy. It is very hot. We got thunderstorms right there coming in, and we got that Hurricane Debbie about to blow through for the next few days, and it's going to be miserable, flooded out and everything. So, but I'm dying hot here. It's so hot and humid. But these boots, the downsides to them is they're only waterproof to about right here. Okay, that's about it. Once you get in water deeper than this, you're getting wet. Plain and simple. Brand new or not brand new, I don't care what anybody tells you. That's it. You start walking in a creek that deep, you're getting wet. That's just, you have to understand it is what it is. All non-rubber boots are going to eventually break down. Like these ones here, now they're actually worse than that. Now if I go about here, about second lace high on these, I'm getting wet. Okay, they break, the membranes in them break down. However, it is a beautiful boot though because of the lightweightness, the snake protection. The comfort is off the charts. These are probably the most comfortable boots I've worn. I love these. But what's really nice about them is in the summertime, like now, I don't even care if I get them wet. These ones that you're seeing here, I'll bet I have had these things completely soaked, like been in water over the top or had them flooded out, but probably, I'm going to say probably 4 dozen times, probably 50 times. These have been soaked where I had to come home and put them on a boot dryer so I can use them the next day. I'm okay with that. When it's as hot as it is right now, getting your feet soaking wet doesn't bother you a little bit. Actually, it's kind of nice and cool and refreshing. Can't tell you how many times when I'm out there hunting in this that I stop at these creeks and I'll stop and I'll stand in them and let these fill up with water and cool me down, and I'll take my shirt off and my little beanie that I wear there and I'll soak them in the water, put them on soaking wet and let it drip down, and it's refreshing, okay? So a lot of times it's not a bad thing to get them wet, okay? They don't make any sloshing noise like you get water in a rubber boot, slush every step you make, and it's so annoying. In these, you don't hear that. There's no noise. When these are wet or dry, it makes no difference. They just keep right on working. So there's a lot of advantages to a boot like this. There are the downsides. The only downside is that I don't care about scent control. There's no scent control anyway. Plus, you got material all around these. You got material on the cuff. You got material here on the sides. You can see this one's already got a rip in it right here on this one. That's all odor holding, so it makes no difference if it's that or if it's a ballistic nylon that's on here. None of that matters. The only downside, there is one downside to these, and that is the fact that they are not waterproof all the way to the top. So during our wet seasons, I'm not wearing these because I do want my feet to stay dry a lot of times, and I can't go through water that deep. I do carry Wiggy waders with me in my pack, so when I'm using these, I use the Wiggies a lot more than I do when I'm in a rubber boot that I can get through places. Even there, I still end up using the Wiggies a lot, but that is where these shine. Okay, these rubber boots are beautiful in the fact that they are waterproof all the way up to here. You're waterproof. This one, you're only waterproof to about here. So that's the only downside. I will never not have both. I will have both of them. Right now, like I said, I think we have 3 pairs of these. I only buy them when they're on sale. You can see some of those sales. I show them to you in my deals videos that I put out there. I only buy them when they're on sale. That's why I have 3 more pairs of these. Between these, I got 4 pairs of these, and I'm still on my first ones I wore I bought 2.5 years ago. But I have them, and I never have to worry about them again. My feet aren't getting bigger, so I mean, I have no issues there. So I am set on these for probably 10 years if I want to, and I'm good, and they work, and they're perfect. These ones here, same kind of thing. You know, I think I have 3 other pairs of these as well too that are still new in boxes. But these are worn 6 or 7 months of the year, maybe even 8 months of the year. These are worn 4 months of the year, maybe even a little more, because I spend most of my time bow hunting in these too in a lot of the areas I'm at. So, and again, when you're not afraid to get your feet wet, that's where these shine. And if you need snake protection, temperatures are mild enough that you shouldn't be afraid to get your feet wet. Boot dryer, having a good boot dryer, and I don't mean one of those ones that auto do it, you know, where you put your boots on and they will slowly do it. I mean, get a good boot dryer. I'll review one for you, but a good boot dryer with an on-off switch that actually blows good air. You can soak any of these boots out. Both of these have been, like I said, submerged so many times, but you come home, you throw these on your boot dryer, and next thing you know, you're good to go and they're dry. You can even run them in the back of your car on your plug-in for your truck, and you can dry them right there in camp too. But this is a vitally important aspect of these boots, is just understanding these are not waterproof, but they are a minimum of 1,000-mile boot. The only snake boot I have owned that is so comfortable, so lightweight, yet will last so very, very long. So, little tip for you. Can't go wrong with any of them. And if you're in snake country, highly recommend you're wearing a snake boot of some sort. But if it's not going to be crossing deep water all the time, these ones kind of win for me, hands down. Thanks for watching.